Hey, this is Kevin with the team at Owlish, and I'm going to show you in this tutorial just how easy it is to add an online course that you've created to your Squarespace site. So I'll get into some of the requirements for that first, but the first step, of course, is if you go to owlish.com, that's O-W-W, by the way, L-I-S-H, go to owlish.com, you can click Try Owlish Free, and you can create a course which you can now add to any site, not just Squarespace, but any site actually out there. And what's nice about it is if you add it to a Squarespace site and then decide later on you want to change platforms and then add it to a Webflow or a WordPress, it's as easy as just switching some little code around and you're good. So the first step of course is to create a course with Owlish. Once you've done that, you're gonna be able to integrate that into any platform you want. Now, I've created a bunch of courses here in my Owlish. This is my Owlish account. Now I can go in, make changes to the course if I want, but when I'm ready to actually put it in my site, I'm going to go to the settings area and I'm going to go to the integrate button here. I'm going to choose Squarespace and I'm just going to give this a nickname. So my Squarespace site will work for us. And then I need to know what my URL for my Squarespace site is. So I have that right here. Where is it? Here we go. So this is my Squarespace site. It's a little basic right now, but and I have made a page called course just for the demonstration purposes. So I want to put my course in on this particular page. So again, it's my main domain here. Now I haven't signed up for a unique domain, so this is just kind of a subdomain it's called. But your domain might be mywebsite.com or whatever it is. And then /course is where I want to put the course. And so I'm going to grab just this part right here. Oops, let me just copy that. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to paste it right here. So now this is the correct domain of my public-facing website, public-facing Squarespace site. And I'm going to do that. It's going to be added successfully. And all I have to do right now is pay attention to this area. I'm going to grab the code by clicking on that. And I'm going to choose which course I want to integrate. I'm going to choose clinical interview course in this case. But if I wanted to add a grid of all of them, I can just use the all tag there. But I'm going to do clinical interview, which changes it right here. And I'm going to take this, copy that, and then I'm going to go into my Squarespace editor. Now here's my dashboard. If you only have one site, you're only going to see one site. I have a few. But I'm going to go to the website here. This is sort of the website editor, the Squarespace editor that you're probably familiar with. And I want to go to the page that I want to add this course to. So I'm going to go to Pages. I'm going to go to Course. I don't like how it's a lowercase. Let me see if I can change that. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, so I made it uppercase, that's nice. And now I want to edit this page, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go up to Edit here. And now at this area I can see, if I hover over this, I see the Add section. And I'm getting this upgrade, but I've already upgraded recently. Now I want to take a moment to mention the upgrade process that you may or may not need to do. If we look at the Squarespace plans, let's just kind of go and look at Squarespace pricing real quick. So we should be able to see all the plans here. Now, most of you are going to have maybe the basic, I'm assuming, which is a great plan in general, but the one issue that it does not have is the ability to really add kind of blocks of code. And that's something that we are going to need. So let's see, I think it's JavaScript. Here it is. Complete customization with CSS and JavaScript. So that's going to be something that only comes in this plan, which is the business plan. So that's going to be $23 a month if you subscribe yearly. I believe it's a little bit more if you subscribe monthly. But that's the plan that you need to be able to add the blocks that we need, basically, to be able to add a course to your site, because there's some special scripting that needs to go in that, which I'll show you. So back here, where am I at my Squarespace, we need that code here, and I'm going to basically do this from scratch for you again. So I'm going to add a section here. Let's just add like a blank section right now, which I've done, and then I can click here to add a block. And in the block, I'm going to choose the code button. That's going to be very important. Now this is going to be only on one side, which I don't love. I would like to make it bigger, so let's see if I can do that. Make it as big as I want. Now you can adjust it if you want this to be a little lower, less wide, you can do that, but that's effectively where the code we're going to need to put in is. And then I'm going to take, I have my code that I grabbed from the Owlish app, and I'm just going to paste that in there. And that's going to give everything that I need in this box. I think that's all. Try to get out of that. So I've added that. let's try saving that and just see what happens now. If I go exit this, and let's see what happens if, up there it is, it's working already. So now if I want to change the colors and some of the elements of how it looks, which I'm not thrilled about these colors, I can go back to the app, I can go into the look and feel area, and then I can choose maybe some more vibrant colors, maybe blue and just white, you know, and see how that looks. And if I go back here and refresh this page, I should be able to get more of an updated look. Alright, so you can see that that's pretty quick. Now it's important to note that I'm still in the editor mode, so this is not how the full website would look. I could try to do that and get a better feel for how the course is going to look on my site, but I'm not, you know, what would be best is to see what it's like to me on a private browser. So if I go to a private browser here, place my URL in, and then go to the course, I can sort of see what my learners would be seeing when they arrive at my website. They can go ahead and enroll and pay for the course. They can, and they'll be immediately allowed to start the course without any hiccup. Or if they come back to the course after 5 or 10 days and they need to re-log in, they can do that by simply entering their email here. So that's the process of having your course hosted on your website. If you have any questions at all, please just let us know and we're happy to help. You can always go to alish.com, and then down here you'll see a little chat box. Just ask us a question and we'll help you integrate your course into your Squarespace site. Thanks so much. Have a good one.